Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And I know the home fans are prepared as well. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at New York. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And, of course, Charlotte, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now, for New York, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Alex Caruso is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And for Charlotte, Kobe White out there with Cunningham. Then it's Edey. Then it's Murray. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
White against DiVincenzo. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And the Knicks with possession. Left side, DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Ingram. 4-3. Offensive board. Robinson can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Ingram on the wing, guarded by Durant. White for 3. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Durant. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Lopez in the post, defended by Murray. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Cunningham outside. The layup misses. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. DiVincenzo finds Caruso, and the basket is good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys, you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Knicks leading by 3. Screen by Robinson. Caruso against Cunningham. Shot from 16. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never don't want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he can't get the first one. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic, and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
That one's no good. Hornets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's take a quick look at the rookie leaderboards and see which young players had the best block numbers last month. Zach Edey on top.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely going north.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Durant, pass to Robinson. Pass to Caruso. Lopez, the screen to the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And it's the Hornets on the break. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Caruso outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Lopez. Here's Caruso. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 9 points.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Cunningham outside. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Ingram. Up and in on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Robinson. He's scoreless. Now Durant. Covered by Ingram. And big finish.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to White. Back to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 5. Durant inside, covered by Ingram. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Caruso. The Hornets have got 6 of 14 in so far. Cunningham passes to Ingram. Tries the spin move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Christie comes in for White. And a switch here also for New York. Leonard's checked in for DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Leonard passes to Robinson. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Down low. Leonard gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And a chance here to check out some stats for Alex Caruso.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Hornets trail by 7. Cunningham passes to Washington. Back to Cunningham. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Covington's checked in for Caruso.
Robert Covington.
Here's Christie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Washington passes to Cunningham. Poke loose. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Covington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, you look at Covington. He is a superb defender who knows how to get to his spots. Very effective as a two-way threat.
Washington finds Cunningham. Back to Washington. Out left to the wing. Christie passes to Washington. And here's Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. And they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care. And that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And about their three-point shooting, it's the consistency that strikes me. They're not ranked number 2 in the league because they're streaky. The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Bol, he's checked in for New York. Klay Thompson comes in for Durant. And Leonard drops them both. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ingram. After the basket by New York on the other end. Drills it from deep.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Outside Bull. Left side Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Cunningham. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Cunningham against Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From the arc. And Charlotte, another three.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, the size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Now here's Bowl. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They grab their own miss. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Thompson against Cunningham. Outside Ingram. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Edey. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Leonard passes to Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. Second, the Hornets. New York, fourth.
Since midseason, we've seen fireworks from both clubs. But what really stands out is their accuracy from deep.
That free throw no good. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. And no luck that time either. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to White. There's the three. And Charlotte, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Leonard looking over the floor. Now here's Bowl. Back to Leonard. With the drive. Good. Leonard's got 8 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's White. Coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Jacks up a 3. Christie's shot is off. A deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for New York. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Last time they met was in New York.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
We've got Shake Milton, P.J. Washington out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And New York has possession. The Hornets making their last shot. DiVincenzo finds Leonard. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Bull. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's White. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
The Hornets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Thompson's checked in. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Here's White. The Knicks making their last shot. Christie passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. White against DiVincenzo. White can't hit.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Thompson. Washington against Leonard. Right side Bull. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
White finds Murray. Shoots over Thompson. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Leonard against Washington. Leonard passes to Covington. Off target with the 3. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Bull. Fast break, New York. Here's Thompson. Here's Leonard. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Christie, covered by Covington. White for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Bull, a screen on Washington. Washington against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Over Washington, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
White against DiVincenzo. Outside White to the left side wing. Here's Washington. Leonard pulls down the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. Washington against DiVincenzo.
Christie passes to White. Here's Christie. Leonard defending. Pass to Washington. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Washington missing. Knicks leading by 10. DiVincenzo, pass to Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Outside Murray. Washington with the ball. Outside White. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. White's got 12 points.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Pass to Leonard. Thompson outside. Now Leonard. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Fires high post. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
And they're in the top 10 for field goal percentage. They pick their shots well and do a good job not forcing things on that end.
And about their three-point shooting, it's the consistency that strikes me. They're not ranked number 2 in the league because they're streaky. Some changes for Charlotte. Ingram comes in for Nance. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Christie. Knicks leading by 9. Here's Joseph. Lopez, the screen on Cunningham. And Lopez gets it to go.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick-and-roll sets, and he takes advantage of it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point of being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
White, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for New York. Robinson comes in for Thompson, and it's Caruso in for Joseph. White hits them both.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Robinson. Caruso left side. Robinson passes to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. Misses the jumper. Hornets trail by 9. Cunningham outside. Pass to White. Ingram on the wing. Over Leonard. Again the miss by the Hornets. And it's Caruso with the ball for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by New York on the other end to the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And that one's good. White's got 18.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Caruso finds Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Washington. And here's Ingram. Leonard defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Good on both. New York leading by 7. Pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. Outside Robinson. And here's Durant. Releases. It's hauled in by White. Durant against Ingram. And that one good. Ingram's got 13 now.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. Here's Ingram after the basket by New York. That's short off the rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Count that one. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Outside Murray. Pass to White. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. White's got 20.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 19. Yep, that one goes.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside White. Cunningham against Caruso. Caruso grabs the board. New York leading by 9. Down low. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got his 6th assist of the night. Outside White. Back to Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Pass to Lopez. Hey, and 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Washington passes to Ingram. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts it up from 12. Good. He hits the jumper. Durant's got 23 points.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Outside Ingram. Outside White. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. White with it. Shoots over DiVincenzo. White can't hit. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
Checking out New York. Coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot.
Well, number 1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Hornets.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And New York has possession. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot. Lopez can't hit.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The pull-up. And Murray finishes inside.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Pass to Lopez. Outside, DiVincenzo drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Cunningham looking it over. Ingram with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
That free throw good from Ingram. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Edey, that's good.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
New York leading by 11. Durant finds Robinson. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Cunningham passes to Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Lopez. Now Robinson. To the inside. And stolen by Cunningham. It's 2-on-1. Here's Murray. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Now here's Durant. 26 points for him. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Cunningham passes to Ingram. Cunningham outside. Six to shoot. Caruso grabs the board. New York leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Lopez has got 12 points in the game. Outside Ingram. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Lopez against Murray. They get it back. Robinson passes to Lopez. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And Murray, no good on that one.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Cunningham against Caruso. Pass to Lopez. Ingram with the double team. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
First and fewest turnovers per game, and they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The first free throw is good. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Durant. And so he makes both from the line. New York leading by 7. To the middle. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Miami Heat.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard just brushing off the contact.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Pass to Cunningham. Murray, a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They are just owning the boards right now. And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Ingram, the pass to Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Covington's checked in for New York. New York leading by 10. Leonard outside. Back to Covington. Pass to DiVincenzo. Screen by Robinson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Covington. Here we go. One-on-one. DiVincenzo finds Leonard. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Covington against White. Pass to Leonard. Back to Robinson. Leonard outside. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Murray. From 7 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Ingram. Cunningham outside. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Knicks leading by 12. Covington passes to Leonard. Over Ingram. New York again can't hit. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Shot from the wing. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Hornets making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Thompson's checked in. And stolen by Cunningham. And here's the fast break. White can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Thompson. No points yet. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce. She's got an update on Alex Caruso. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bowles checked in. That one misses.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Thompson, that's good.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 23. Down low. Cunningham on the wing. Clock at 6. The shot no good. Thompson with some nice D.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Covington finds Thompson. Inside. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Now here's Washington. 6 points for him. There's Cunningham with a 3. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Robinson. And here's Thompson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Cunningham passes to Ingram.
2 minutes.
Pass to Edey. Washington with the ball. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Oh, Robinson with a block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Robinson passes to Thompson. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Oh, he picked him clean. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pulls up for three. And Washington with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 7th assist here tonight. Covington against White. Thompson outside. Here's the teardrop. Cunningham with some nice D. Hornets trail by 15. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ingram finds Washington. Back to Ingram. Now Cunningham. To the paint. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Ingram against Leonard. Now here's Ingram. Robinson with a steal. He gets it up. The shot no good. And so it's New York looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Larry Nance, Washington out there with Murray. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Christie in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Nance. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And it's Washington missing. Knicks leading by 17. Bowl, the pass to Joseph. Powell sets a screen. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the bucket is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Christie. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Left side Ingram. Inside. Washington passes to Nance. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shot clock at 3. Washington finds Ingram. Fires from deep.
When it comes to wing defenders, Clay is as good as it gets.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Murray against Leonard. Over Murray. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Nance. Here's Ingram. Banked it in off the glass. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Thompson outside. From deep. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Christie. Nance outside. Now here's Ingram. Counted. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Leonard passes to Thompson. Back to Leonard. Back to Thompson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Ingram. Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
Outstanding decision making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
New York leading by 14. Joseph passes to Powell. Here's Bull. And here's Leonard. On the wing, Thompson. Let's go with a three. Thompson with another miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Max Christie.
First one falls for him. Edey's checked in for Charlotte. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Powell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Durant. No good. Unable to win this run. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Murray. Thompson with some nice D. For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Joseph, defended by Murray. There's the screen by Bull. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Joseph. And the Knicks lead by 15.
You know, once a weakness in his game, Corey Joseph has worked extremely hard on his outside shot. And like I say all the time, the proof is in the pudding.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Charlotte making some changes. Kobe White, he's checked in for Ingram. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Christie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Durant against Murray. Pass to Cunningham.
I love big guards, and Cunningham was using the size to perfection.
Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Cade Cunningham, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Knicks leading by 13. Outside Robinson. Back to Caruso. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
At the line for the Knicks, Alex Caruso, shooting one.
One shot. Hornets trail by 16. Washington outside. Back to White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New York leading by 15. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Lopez against Washington. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Christie's checked in for Murray. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Two on the clock. Shot from the inbound. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Durant. The fader. Another one falls for New York.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
DiVincenzo on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The 3 from Washington. The Knicks pull it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Puts it up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Now Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
Murray's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Ingram comes in for Christie. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Cunningham. The shot by Ingram, no good. Durant against Cunningham. Here's Caruso. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Outside Ingram. Back to Cunningham for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant looking around. Pass to Caruso. For 3, DiVincenzo. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. Powell, a screen on Cunningham. Gallinari, the pass to Thompson. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Edey, that's good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Leonard on the take. Rebounded by Ingram. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Powell with a steal. Now Thompson. Leonard up top. Defended by Murray. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Joseph passes to Leonard. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds now. Right side Ingram. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Murray. Pass to Ingram. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 17 points here in the second half.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Ingram. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Thompson, no good. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they'd taken the first two from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Joseph. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and